I can ask.
Syria.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The Syrian government has accused the U.S.-led coalition of bombing a Syrian army camp in the city of Deir and killing 3 Syrian soldiers. A U.S. Special Presidential Envoy for the coalition to counter ISIL, Brett McGurk, said he retweeted the military saying that no coalition airstrikes had taken place near that Syrian base. A senior U.S. military official told the AP that the U.S. is, quote-unquote, certain that it was a Russian airstrike. Can the public see any evidence of that certainty?
I would just point you to what DOD said. As you know very well, I stay away from talking about tactical and operational matters from this podium. I'd refer you to the Defense Department.
Are you aware of the incident? Because the U.S. Special Envoy, Brett McGurk is with the State Department, and he has commented on this on his Twitter.
I'm aware of Brett McGurk and who he works for. I'm also aware of the comments, and I'm aware of this particular strike. I'm aware of all those things. What I'm saying to you is I'm not going to comment about operational matters from this podium. I would point you to the Defense Department, who obviously have been speaking pretty clearly on this.
Just to clarify, so you cannot confirm that Russia hit that Syrian army camp. Is that correct? You cannot confirm that.
I'm not going to dispute what the Defense Department's already said about that strike. What I can tell you from what I know is that it was certainly not a U.S. strike. We weren't even operating anywhere near that. But I understand what you're trying to drag me into, and I'm not going to do it. The Defense Department's already spoken to this. Mr. McGurk's already spoken to this. And I think I'm going to leave it there.
Just generally, a policy question. Under what circumstances can the U.S. hit Syrian forces?
Under what circumstances can we hit Syrian forces?
Are there such circumstances?
We're not flying missions against Syrian forces, ma'am. We're going to all the coalition airstrikes, the thousands that we've conducted, have been against ISIL forces. That's been the focus militarily.
And if
the Commander-in-Chief has been exceedingly clear about what the military goals against ISIL are in Syria are, and they're against ISIL.
And if Syrian forces attack U.S.-trained rebels in Syria, would the U.S. attack them?
I'm not going to get into hypotheticals as much as you'd like me to. I'm not going to talk to operational and certainly not hypothetical matters from this podium. We have long said that we know we have certain responsibilities to those we train and equip or assist that are in the field against ISIL. And we've proven time and time again that we're willing to support them from the air when need be. Okay? Yes, ma'am.